Have you ever come across a Bible verse so mysterious that it left you completely puzzled? What if I told you that some of these verses hold secrets that have baffled Christians and believers for centuries? Today we're diving deep into the most enigmatic verses in the Bible, verses that have sparked debates, inspired countless interpretations, and left readers questioning their true meaning. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support helps us to continue sharing the profound wisdom, insights, and timeless truths of the Bible. Also ensure you watch this video till the end because number 5 will leave you speechless. Let's get started. Number 1. But about that day or hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. This verse is found in Matthew chapter 24, verse 36. This verse has puzzled many because it suggests that Jesus, the Son of God, did not know the time of his own return. Some believers and Bible scholars interpret this as an expression of Jesus' human nature. While fully divine, he chose to limit his knowledge during his earthly ministry. Others argue it emphasizes the mystery of God's ultimate plan, one that even the Son respects as belonging solely to the Father. Number 2. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children by them. They were the heroes of old, men of renown. This verse is found in Genesis chapter 6, verse 4. The identity of the Nephilim is one of the Bible's greatest mysteries. Some believe they were giants, possibly the offspring of fallen angels and human women, suggesting a union between the divine and human that was against God's order. Others view the Nephilim as mighty warriors or kings. Modern interpretations even explore the idea of these beings being symbolic of great tyrants who spread corruption across the earth. Number 3. This calls for wisdom. Let the person who has insight calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. That number is 666. This verse is found in Revelation chapter 13, verse 18. The number 666 has long been associated with evil, but its exact meaning is hotly debated. Some believers and scholars believe it refers to Emperor Nero, with the numbers corresponding to the letters of his name in Hebrew. Others see it as a symbol of imperfection, as 6 falls short of the divine number 7. There are also interpretations that connect 666 to a future Antichrist figure, representing ultimate human rebellion against God. Number 4. But the Lord said to him, "Not so. Anyone who kills Cain will suffer vengeance 7 times over." Then the Lord put a mark on Cain so that no one who found him would kill him. This verse is found in Genesis chapter 4, verse 15. The mark of Cain has been interpreted in various ways throughout history. Some see it as a physical mark, while others view it as a protective sign, possibly a curse, that ensured Cain's survival. The exact nature of the mark remains unclear, but its purpose, to protect Cain from being killed in revenge, highlights the complexity of divine justice and mercy. Number 5. At a lodging place on the way, the Lord met Moses and was about to kill him. But Zipporah took a flint knife, cut off her son's foreskin, and touched Moses' feet with it. This verse is found in Exodus chapter 4, verse 24 to 26. This strange and sudden encounter where God seeks to kill Moses is often interpreted as a reminder of the importance of covenant obedience, particularly circumcision. Zipporah's quick action to circumcise their son suggests that Moses had neglected this important covenant sign, and God's actions underscore the seriousness of covenant faithfulness. Number 6. And Jephthah made a vow to the Lord, "If you give the Ammonites into my hands, whatever comes out of the door of my house to meet me, I will sacrifice it as a burnt offering." This verse is found in Judges chapter 11, verses 30 to 31. Jephthah's vow, which led to the sacrifice of his daughter, is one of the Bible's most troubling stories. Some scholars argue that Jephthah actually dedicated his daughter to a life of perpetual virginity, rather than literally sacrificing her. However, the text's ambiguity has led others to believe that he did indeed carry out a human sacrifice, which was a tragic consequence of a rash vow. Number 7. As he was walking along the road, some boys came out of the town and jeered at him. He turned around, looked at them, and called down a curse. 2 bears came out of the woods and mauled 42 of the boys. This verse is found in 2 Kings chapter 2, verses 23 to 24. Elisha's curse and the subsequent mauling of the boys is often seen as a severe response to disrespect for God's prophet. Some interpretations suggest that the boys' mockery represented a deeper rejection of God's authority, warranting such a harsh punishment. This passage highlights the importance of respecting divine authority and the dangers of blasphemy. Number 8. This was the appearance and structure of the wheels. They sparkled like topaz, and all 4 looked alike. Each appeared to be made like a wheel intersecting a wheel. This verse is found in Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 16. Ezekiel's vision of the wheel within a wheel is often interpreted symbolically. Many believe it represents the omnipresence and omnipotence of God, with the wheel's ability to move in any direction, showing that God's presence is not confined to one place. Some modern interpretations speculate about possible extraterrestrial encounters, though traditional views hold that this vision is a profound representation of God's majesty and mystery. Number 9. But the prince of the Persian kingdom resisted me 21 days. Then Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me. This verse is found in Daniel chapter 10, verse 13. This verse pulls back the curtain on spiritual warfare, with the Prince of Persia often interpreted as a demonic being opposed to God's will. The mention of Michael, an archangel, stepping in to help suggests a battle between good and evil in the heavenly realms, influencing the course of human history. It reveals the complexity of spiritual dynamics that go beyond our physical world. Number 10. The tombs broke open. The bodies of many holy people who had died were raised to life and appeared to many people. This verse is found in Matthew chapter 27, verses 52 to 53. The brief and dramatic account of saints being raised at Jesus' death is often seen as a symbolic foretaste of the resurrection. Some believe it was a literal event, meant to demonstrate the power of Jesus' death and resurrection over death itself. Others see it as apocalyptic imagery pointing to the final resurrection at the end of time. Number 11. Now, if there is no resurrection, what will those do who are baptized for the dead? If the dead are not raised at all, why are people baptized for them? This verse is found in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 29. Baptism for the dead is a practice mentioned only here in the New Testament, and its meaning has been the subject of much debate. Some believers and scholars think it refers to a practice where living Christians were baptized on behalf of deceased non-believers. Others suggest it was a rhetorical device Paul used to emphasize the reality of the resurrection. The practice remains a mystery, with different denominations interpreting it in various ways. Number 12. I know a man in Christ who 14 years ago was caught up to the third heaven. Whether it was in the body or out of the body, I do not know. God knows. This verse is found in 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 2. The third heaven mentioned here is often understood as the highest level of heaven, the very presence of God. Paul likely refers to his own spiritual experience, though he speaks of it in the third person. This passage suggests a mystical encounter with the divine, giving us a glimpse into the mysterious spiritual realms beyond our physical world. Number 13. The locusts looked like horses prepared for battle. On their heads, they wore something like crowns of gold, and their faces resembled human faces. This verse is found in Revelation chapter 9, verse 7. John's description of these creatures in Revelation has led to numerous interpretations. Some see them as symbolic representations of future plagues or demonic forces unleashed during the end times. Others interpret them as metaphors for invading armies or even as prophetic visions of modern warfare machinery. The apocalyptic imagery in Revelation continues to challenge and captivate interpreters. Which of these mysterious verses intrigued you the most? Do you have your own interpretations or theories? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the Bible's most fascinating passages. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this exploration and stay tuned for more enlightening content. Thanks for watching.